Leg. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And I found this really cute but essential spread that I'm gonna do, and it's called Calling Myself Out, but we're gonna be calling you out, Aries. So if you saw the title of the video is Calling Yourself Out, all right, through the tarot. So we're gonna take a look here at this. This is a very quick, straight to the point, get you thinking, right? All right, so let's just see here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries Collective. Okay, so what we're going to do is the first position is, what have you been doing wrong? What have you been doing wrong in your life? And we're actually going to do a part two to that one. We're going to pull one card of what have you been doing wrong and what have you been doing right, right? Because we don't always just beat ourselves up. So what have you been doing wrong? What have you been doing right? The second position, in what area of your life do you need to improve? The third, how can you work to improve that before 2025? And how are you holding yourself back? All right. So let's get to it, because we're growing and we're flowing, and every day we are trying to make positive steps to change our lives for the better. It's not always just about love and money, but we're trying to actually grow and excel. Bruno, please take that bone somewhere else. Do y'all dogs just want to, they're like kids, right? Bruno goes in and gets all the shoes, all the bones, and he puts them underneath this table while I'm doing readings. And it's like, you could be anywhere else in the house, but he gathers all his toys and he sits under here to do that. Yes, I said your name. Look at his face. I said your name, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. He has a Beetlejuice harness on now for Halloween. We're talking about you, Bruno. All right. Let's take a look. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels, please allow me to deliver a message here for the Aries Collective. What are you doing? Look at his face. What are you doing? All right, this is for Aries. So the first one is, what have you been doing wrong? And then we'll also see, what have you been doing right? All right. But this is calling yourself out, Aries, all right, to help you make positive changes in your life. All right, so the first card here, what have you been doing wrong? All right, what have you been doing right? Ooh, what have you been doing right? I like it. Okay, I like it already. All right. The first card, what have you been doing wrong? We have the Hermit. Okay. So we all know what the Hermit, some of you, my clan, my Aries tribe, I forget that there's new people subscribing every day. I see you. Thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. But the Hermit energy here, right? Not a bad card. Not a bad card. This is going within, and I immediately intuitively picked up what Spirit is saying here. But this is going within, right, to find that inner guidance system, following that inner light, right? So sometimes you have to pull away from certain things, people, situations. Maybe you need to hibernate. Maybe you need to be in hermit mode a little while, right? That's the Hermit energy. Sometimes it could be getting a mentor or being a mentor. In this sense here, and then, I want to say this as well, but they're highlighting. Sometimes this could be studying something, studying a craft, perfecting a craft to become a guru of the sorts, or a scholar, a teacher. But what I'm getting here, like a spiritual teacher, this is kind of like, Aries, there could be something here that you've been focused on, or that you've wanted to do, or you've wanted to transition in. And you may be spending a little bit too much time in hermit mode. Meaning that a lot of your success comes from doing, okay? Yes, meditation is definitely a big percentage, but now you have to do. I think some of you could be using hermit mode as an excuse not to act or take action on your goals or your desires, or to try something new, all right? I've been guilty of that before too, and sometimes am still, right? So the Hermit here, it's like, you have either learned something, learned a skill, got an idea, your inner guidance system is calling you to do something, but you're not acting on it. You're not doing. Okay? You're like making excuses about when the time is right, or, you know, you're making excuses about when it comes to me, or, you know, maybe I need to perfect something more. Maybe I need to study something more. Maybe I need more knowledge. You have enough knowledge. It's time to go. All right. It's time to act. The next, I wanted to pull what you've been doing right. And I like this. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups is a new beginning and emotional fulfillment or new love. So this also could be an overflow of your own cup. So some of you may have been focusing more on self, new love, self-care. Some of you could have been extending love to others in a beautiful way, okay? Some of you have started new relationships, and this relationship could be with yourself. But there's something here where it's something here about a new emotional connection that you're focusing on, whether it's yourself or someone else, or you have started this new self-love or healing journey. And you're pouring into your cup. If you see the Ace of Cups, the water is overflowing. It's overflowing. It's overflowing, right? That is the emotions. That is the feelings overflowing in the cup. So I'm getting the sense of that pouring into you. So you could be making or implementing changes in your self-care routine. Okay, whatever that looks like for you. That could be journaling more. That could be sleeping more. That could be eating healthier. That could be taking time to reflect. That could be working out, but whatever it is, you're pouring into yourself. You're saying enough is enough. I could have sworn I had that on Do Not Disturb. All right. All right, let's take a look here. What area of your life do you need to improve, Aries? We got the World card in reverse and the Eight of Cups that came out. There's a cycle, there's a chapter in your life where it is trying to close out. The universe is trying to close this chapter out for you. It's time for you to let go of something. It's not like, okay, like let's just, okay. I'm sorry. The World card, right? When it's upright, this is a closure of a cycle, and it's a good thing, right? A job ended. It's a good thing because now you can move to a healthier job with a healthier situation with greater pay. It could have been a relationship that has ended, and now you're emotionally letting go of those attachments and you're finding something more healthy. PTA will blow you up all fucking day. And now we got the World card here in a reverse. It's like there's something that has ended, but the cycle or there has not been any closure. You know, the chapter has not fully closed out. You keep looking back at it. You keep addressing it. You keep living in it. And the Eight of Cups talks about emotionally walking away from things that hold us back from our true happiness. So there's something here, Aries, that you're lingering in, and it's going to be different for everyone. You know, it could definitely be a journey. But when I'm seeing this here in what area of life do you need to improve? You need to improve in the area of when something is done, it's done. Like you need to practice on once the nail is in the coffin, the nail is in the coffin. You don't revisit the situation. You don't go back to check the temperature. You let it go because remember what you focus on is what you magnify. So if something is ended and you continue to look back at it and absorb that energy, you continue to make it real in your life and therefore even make issues or problems, because that's one thing about it is that when we don't let go of chapters or cycles that are over, that's when the real problems start. That's when the real problems start. You ever been in a relationship and you know that that relationship is over, but you're both holding on to it? That's when the real arguments, that's when the real drama, that's when the real heartbreaks start to show up because you're not listening to spirit that this thing is done. This thing is over. Let it go. So there's an attachment issue here, a situation that is kind of really slowing down your progress in life, Aries, okay? Let's see, how can I work to improve this before 2025 is over? Let's take a look. Bruno, please. Let's see. How can Aries work to improve this before 2025 is over? How can Aries work to improve this before 2025 is over. This could be a specific message here for someone. Let's see here. Temperance. Okay, that's beautiful energy. Sagittarius energy. Temperance. Balance. Okay, patience. But also I'm hearing being kind to yourself. Taking it day by day, step by step, process by process. The Temperance card is the energy of patience, okay? So you could be moving slowly towards the healing. These two cups here, it's kind of the same thing as like the Sphinxes and the Chariot card. Transmuting that energy, taking evaluation of what you've been through. Sometimes when we close chapters, we just like, oh, I'm done. But sometimes you do need that period of reflection. Okay, that woosah moment. What did I just leave? What did I just go through? Did that really just happen? You know, a lot of times when we close out chapters that are really toxic or really traumatic, work, relationships, whatever, sometimes you have to take a breather like, did that shit just happen? Did I really just live that life? Was I really just in that toxic environment like that? Right? Kind of like a, what would you call it? I was about to use a term my mom used to use, but like an exit evaluation there, kind of, you know, just sitting with yourself for a moment, but not lingering in it. Not keep, and another thing, you know, not keep going back to the situation. And to make this simple, Aries, it looks like there's something in your life where it has been done. It's completed. It's time to close this chapter. This could be an emotional thing. This could be an emotional attachment, right? It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It's over. And it's time for you to make your transition. It's time for you to step out into your power and take action. When I'm seeing the Hermit there as well. All right. And the Temperance here is saying, hey, be kind to yourself, right? Find balance in the situation so you can move forward. Sometimes bolting ahead or just kind of doing it in a situation like some people will do this is where they'll be like, and I feel like this is the biggest trigger. If something ends, some people won't acknowledge that it actually hurt them. And that could be very detrimental because, trust me, if you don't deal with those feelings and emotions right then when something ends, you could be months down the road and those emotions are going to pop back up. And then you're going to have to deal with them. So yeah, there's something here, Aries, where you kind of need to evaluate the situation so the chapter can remain closed. Okay. Let's see here. And the last one is, how is Aries holding themselves back? Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles came out. So what can you do to fix this? How is Aries holding themselves back? Knight of Swords wanting to come out. How's Aries holding themselves back? Oh, okay. The Queen of Cups came in reverse. Let's take a look at that. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. How's Aries holding themselves back? And the Justice card. It almost feels like not allowing yourself to have what you deserve. And I feel like this could be a worth thing, a self-worth thing. Definitely self-love. Queen of Cups in reverse is self-love. Two of Wands here, right? Taking action in that direction, right? And I'm going to go back to the Ace of Cups in a second. But then we have the Justice card and the Eight of Swords. And I feel like this is also connected to the World and the Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, self-sabotage. The Justice card, what is fair, you deserve. Whatever is fair, you deserve it. But why are you sabotaging what you deserve? The Queen of Cups in the reverse is like not feeling worthy enough the love that you're giving. Now, somebody definitely could be embarking on a new relationship or a new love with themselves, a new self-love relationship, right? With yourself, whatever. But there's somebody here who's also feeling at the same time, am I worthy? Am I not worthy? This could be a subconscious thing because the Eight of Swords is self-sabotage. The Justice card is saying that you deserve this. And now you need to take the action, right, in order to receive it. Okay? So we can use an example as a relationship. It's like, you're in one relationship that is unhealthy for you, and the chapter needs to close. The door needs to shut, but you're not taking the action towards doing that. You need to prioritize self-love, and you're maybe reading all the books and the things and all of those things about starting the journey on self-love, but yet at the very same time, there's something inside of you that does not feel worthy of that love. You understand? Like, you have the right idea about where you need to go, but you're not taking action in that direction. You're not doing that inner work or that shadow work. Okay? 9 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely here a lot of shadow work energy here. A lot of shadow work energy. It could be a job situation where the job is unhealthy. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to start your new thing. But you're telling yourself that it's difficult for you, even though you've done all the studying, all of the business education, whatever you've done, like, you're ready to do it, but you're holding yourself back, and you're not allowing yourself to do it. And a lot of that seems to do with self-worth. Queen of Cups in reverse, not loving oneself. And also the Queen of Cups could be your intuition being blocked off or doubting your intuition. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'm going to do a whole bunch of little random different readings that we don't normally do to get better, just a better direction or help on your journey. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. Take care.